Hey guys, BeyPack here for another video. This time, we're gonna review the GP tournament from last Saturday. But first of all, I want to say thank you for the support. It's been immense. Y'all been going crazy, even on TikTok, bro. I really appreciate everything. I'm hearing what you guys are saying, bro. Like, hey, I know. I want to get past it though. I want to move on. You know, it happened. Sure, let's have some fun now. And I felt so much love, even from my community here. I want to give back. So, you see what I have in hand? This thing right here, this could be yours. Check after the game to see how you can win it.
I want to talk about the deck first. Y'all know what's up. It's nothing crazy. You already know if you check the last vid. We're going for Silver Wolf 960, free ball, goat stamina, literally deflector. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of crazy saying it, but like, it's been handling a lot of hits so well, like so well. That ring right here just changes so much. And my strategy going through it, even though the same wasn't the same, I still wanted to secure at least the first point, right? The first 1 point or the first 2 points if I was lucky. Putting stuff at the pocket. I wanted this, so I choose Silver Wolf to go first. I went Shark Scale second, 160 Unite. You know, this one's my goal, and it was a new one because it's a Hasbro one. So it was I was using a new shark just so I can get a better chance to burst my opponents. I have an old one. Hold on. If I compare to this one, look at the edges of it. Look how less smooth it is, right? And this one is more for like stamina. You know, it's more round shape and everything. And here you could you know you're gonna get bursted when you fight this thing, right? So this one I've been using this one for like almost a year. So I was like, I need a new one. So when I got picked, I opened my shark scale, my Hasbro shark scale, and put it in my deck directly. It was so good throughout the tournament. And this one here, oh my god, guys, I cannot stress enough, bro. In the Hasbro Extreme Stadium, this is insane, bro. Just like you will just hit a little bit out of it and boom, literally boom every single time. This one was my MVP, bro. MVP was insane throughout the whole tournament. These three, I've been in my deck for like over a month now. I've not been dropping them. It's just this guy right here because it's new. I didn't really know like how I liked it. I was using it on Hexa, and in the TT Stadium it's fine, but Hasbro you don't want Hexa. You want to move like around the stadium. You don't want to be in the middle. So like Hexa wasn't really good. I liked free ball, but to be honest, the meta over there, bro, it's heavy and destabilization, right? Like you want that Pegasus Blast on heavy. You want that strike. You want that you want that wizard on free ball and not Hexa. It's way too like centered. It just stays in the middle. You want that Meteor Dragoon on, I think level would be better in the Extreme Stadium, but like I didn't really face any less spin, so I can't really say. So yeah,
I'm not gonna explain every single rule because there's literally when you go to the Beyblade page, when you select your region, the tournament you want to participate, there's a link for consent and the rules. So this one you can check, but I'm gonna explain two things. Important, really two things you need to understand. You gotta know if you're gonna play on this or this first. In Canada, you're gonna play on this. If it's in the US, I don't know. If it's in Europe, I know in UK people be playing like on TT because of BeyPack, the GOAT. That's nice. I'm happy for y'all. I'm happy for y'all. I heard people were gonna play on Sneak Attack. I hope it's not true. I hope for y'all it's not true. But this one, if you cannot play on the TT one, you want to play on this one. This is the Hasbro Extreme, and you have to test it. You have to test it at least once. The stadium is really more small. The B side is your favorite side. It depends of how you launch, I guess, and it depends if you're launching left or right. But for right, B side is so good, bro. If you can hit hard RPM hard and install in the B side, you're good to go. You're good to go. And for us, at least for us, there wasn't any stadium switch at the reshuffle. So once you was on the X side, you stay on the X side even after reshuffle. So be mindful of this and go have fun, guys. Go have fun. Especially if most of y'all are gonna play just one game, have fun, boys. The event is free. Be nice to people over there. They're doing the most with like little that they have. I really appreciate the people that were working there throughout the whole Saturday, because they did the kids event and then the adult event. And you know, adults are more like, you know, you need to be patient. They're gonna be people complaining. They did an excellent job. So please be mindful, be respectful, and have fun, bro. It's Beyblade. It's Beyblade. I want to give them flowers, bro. I want to give them flowers. The judge, the announcer, the people in the scenes hiding, making sure that everything was right. Y'all did an amazing job. Like I said, y'all did a lot with so little, and y'all should be proud of yourself. And for the future, I would love just like more people can participate, bro. I know, like, can't ask for the impossible. So like maybe, you know, if I was on top, if I wasn't the man in charge, right, I would be, because 128 is so much. But if you're gonna play just one game, because the whole goal would be like to do something like Pokemon, right? Like Swiss rounds into Top Cut, and then you select your winners and everything, right? And what I really liked, like the event was free, and even if you lost the first round, you came out with like a medal. That's so like just think about it. When you're playing in your locals and everything, you're playing a fee, and do you get something if like you're last place? Not really. So like the medal was a souvenir. I have mine. I just don't know where. So while my other self is looking for that medal, let me explain how things went out, right? So I drove the 6 hours, the 6 mother effing hours to go to Toronto, right, from Montreal. And we got there and we saw like the semi-final and the final for kids. And then it was like around like 12 p.m, right? So after 12 p.m, I think the registration started at 1. We went in line at 1 or maybe 12:45 and waited in line. If there was over 128 people, they were gonna do the lottery, right? And they handled us some chips, like you can see in the picture. And you have a number. It was an app. They selected the numbers and they wrote the numbers on the board. And if you was in, and the announcer was like gonna call you to stay in the line. And if it was like, if it wasn't your number, then like unfortunately you was not gonna play, but you could just stay and watch, right? And it was nice to watch. Everything went fine. Everything was insane. The vibes were good, except the little incident, but the vibes were good. I'm not gonna lie, the vibes were good. People were nice. And yeah, when it started, you choose, you were doing rock, paper, scissors to choose sides. And yeah, after that, you choose your side. I wanted the B side. My first opponent wanted the X side, which was weird, but you know. And in the first clip, you can't really see much because the person that was filming, brother, they're not tall. So like they missed the first 2 points. I hit their shark in the pocket with Silver Wolf, and I got 2 points. And here I bursted them with the new shark, you know. So that was a quick 4-0. In here in round 2, is still the same Silver Wolf, man. Same Silver Wolf. Haven't changed combos or order the whole tournament. And here, bro, they played the Barcelona Dren Buster, which is like insane. And they went in the pocket and it went inside the stadium after that, bro. I was like, brother, I was so mad, bro. So mad. But like the fact that they went in the pocket meant that like I was gonna win in like 1 point at least, but like I was still mad. Could have been 2, bro. So here 1-0 for me, and then second bay I was playing against Phoenix, bro. Shark against Phoenix, bro. It's not a good matchup for Phoenix, but sometimes, bro, you just gotta give your opponent some points, or it would or the script would be too easy. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was a good pocket from them, bro. That was insane. And here, ooh, I was playing strike, and then my strike. I think they were playing strike too. Their strike, they were playing on kick too, but I was on lower height. So I streamed then, and I won that game too. And in here, Shark, bro, everybody was playing Shark first, bro. I was so scared. My Silver Wolf was taking them hits in this game, bro. And here, shout out to my opponent. They were really empathetic in, I don't speak English, brother. Like, they were nice towards me, towards the situation, and even congratulate me at the end. And that was one of my favorite games, bro. Like, that was insane. In here, the ref, bro, they were the only one that threw it like they threw a towel in the stadium, just not to touch the bait. That was funny. That was funny. So I won on spin finish here, and then here against, I think it was Hover Wyvern. Yeah, Hover Wyvern. Yeah. That was an interesting game, really interesting game. But it lost gas because Shark is just a GOAT. And in here, strike against Wizard Rod. First Wizard Rod I'm playing. I know the second one. And we can't really see much, but like I kind of like self pocket. It is what it is. So now it's 2-2. I have to focus, and this is my first reshuffle, right? Round 3, my first reshuffle, and then when there's a reshuffle, you don't switch the side of the stadium. You just switch the order of your base, which was interesting. And here we had to like reshuffle this point so many times, bro. Look at this. Look at this. I think it was air contact or a what's it called? A shroud. And I knew once we had to reshuffle because I just couldn't hear the ref say go shoot, or it was let it rip actually. And in here, I think that's the good one. And then my opponent's self extreme, so I won that one too. And this one here, bro, that was an insane battle because my opponent was using a bait I haven't seen all day. So in here, it was Wizard Rod, and this one, it was on free ball. It wasn't on exit. All the rod that we saw throughout right now, they were all on hexa. So that was interesting. And unfortunately, I have a bad matchup against other free ball because like the stamina is just so good, and Wolf just destabilized so quickly, like especially on free ball. So the bigger the hits, the worse it was for me, you know, right? Even if I have good RPM, I kind of touch the rail a lot. So yeah, this is first point to my opponent. And then here, bro, they were using Valkyrie, bro, Glory Valkyrie, bro, because it was out in Australia. I was insane. Shout out to Zenki. He was the one that reffing my game. That was insane, bro. Like holy moly, bro. Like Jesus Christ. And then here I got scared, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to hide the whole time, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, just destroyed the F out of. I get it, brother. If it was on the other side, I would be the craziest extreme of all time. And then here, bro, same matchup. You have to reshoot. In here, I got lucky. This is what I'm talking about when I said I got lucky throughout the day. Because this jumped on over the Valkyrie and then put it in the pocket. Then get out. And here, last bait again, trying to strike. You have to do something for me, right? Against Blast, and just the good side, bro. This is what I'm talking about. Strike was my MVP throughout the whole day. And in here, this was after the incident. So like, I'm gonna have 2 POV for y'all. For this one, I think the next one too. So again, Silver Wolf and brother, I took the rail while they hit me, so I got bursted, bro. It was so sad. And this is where like Silver Wolf, I was like, should I keep it? But you'll see throughout the rest of the video that like I did. I was not gonna switch on the gang, you know. So in here, this is the same point, just different POV. I feel like I didn't launch well. Yeah, I think this is on me, to be honest. Wasn't a good launch. You can't really control what you're doing in this, but like, you know, this is game 2. Was playing against Meteor's Dragoon, and I saw my opponent was like launching the same way that they were launch right spin base. So I was like, I can get a good hit here and like pocket or extreme. So here I got lucky, and then here just double tap into the extreme. So this is point match. This is point match for me on my side. And in here I just need strike to do what it does the best. I just need one good connection. So 3, 2, 1. Good stuff from my opponent. But then, oh my god, I did so, like the same thing so many times, bro. So many times, bro. Let's see it again. Let's see it again. Was it Rod against Strength Strike? And they were using it on free ball too. And shout out to my opponent because they said that like they was gonna use Strength Strike, but theirs broke, bro. That's so sad. This is why you have to buy so much Beyblades, bro. A good start from my opponent, to be fair. Just unlucky to drop when I was gonna attack, right? And then boom, just Strength Strike, just doing what it does the best. Just get the KO, man. And this is when I switch my 960 for a tighter one. He didn't do shit. But in first game here, I think I'm playing against Rod on Hexa, right? So when you're playing stamina against stamina, you don't want to ride the rail. You just want to stay in the middle, touch the rail as less as possible because you're gonna lose stamina, right? So I was just flat launching. I did a little bit too much on my flat launch, but it was still pretty good. And here, some of the hits were kind of scary. I just didn't want to touch the rail, you know. So here my Civil Wolf was just doing Civil Wolf's names, you know. Just tanking hits. Here I got scared, I'm not gonna lie. I got scared, bro. I almost cried. But then here they were hitting me from the back. I was hitting them from the back, and then, you know, and some way, somehow, I think it's my RPM, to be honest. Just way too much. That was close though. That was so close. That was really close. And then here, Shark against Shark. Their Shark was on low rush though, so I got really scared. And here, good stall, good first hit, second hit too. But then I stalled way too much, and yeah, bro, I was in the back foot. I was losing again, bro. But then Dren Strike, bro, the GOAT against Silver Wolf. You know what to do. Just these hits, bro. Strike is so good in this stadium. You just have this good contact, and then we have to reshuffle. 3-3 point match. I knew they were gonna use Shark, so I had to use Shark too. I was debating a lot what bait to pick, but like my only way to win was actually with Shark. So in here, I had to focus. Go home or go home. But I bursted, bro. This means that I lost, right? No, it was a snipe. So we had to reshuffle, and then, yeah, my opponent's self. Fuck it, that was so sad. And then my Shark went into the extreme. So like, they had this rule when after 5 seconds, if the bait hasn't come out, it stays. But I let them do what they had to do, right? If it went out and it was in the stadium, I lost. It was going home. And to be honest, this is the game that I should have lost. I'm not gonna lie. I got really lucky here. Really lucky. So I went into the finals. Shout out to Victor, my opponent. And here, now I'm playing against Rex into the finals. And in here, bro, that was insane. That was epic, bro. And here, the first game, the whole crowd was like celebrating and counting.
3, 2, 1, let it rip! 3, 2, 1, let it rip!
Yeah, and that first one, yeah, I got bursted again. Oh my god, bro. I'm losing the first game, bro. That's so bad. And in here, my opponent was using so much of my space, so I had to take some, right? That was such a good launch, but my opponent didn't even like put his bin in the stadium, and they kind of hurt me a little bit, not gonna lie. In here, because they was using Wyvern, and then here I had to focus. I needed a good contact, but then, brother, this Shark was not staying in stadium the whole entire day, bro. It got scared a little bit. And in here, that was a good launch for both of us. And in here, I just got to cook. Boom, that contact was so good. They took the rail, and and burst it too. So now it was 2-2. So now my strike had to stay focused, bro. My strike had to do something good again. Like they did the whole day. And I think it was air contact or shroud, I don't remember. So I had to refocus here. This could be it. This could mean I'm the champion. My opponent went in the stadium, got out to just touch the shroud. I'm sorry. Got in the pocket, got out the pocket, and then this strike guy just did what they had to do. It did what they had to do and got me. Let's go! Was on the stand, bro, watching with other people and celebrating my win like if it was his, bro. I had to congratulate my opponent, bro. It was a good game. And shout out to the refs throughout the whole entire tournament, bro. Real nice people, man. Yeah, I got hurt a little bit, but this was worth it, man. The whole entire day, bro. Shout out to the woman in this picture, bro. They filmed everything. That's my rock, bro. That's my rock, bro. Whole entire day. Here with me with the trophy, a little bit. My knees were like, they were white, bro. Here with Zenki, the freaking GOAT. He coached he ref one of my games. Bro, my knees were not like, they were hurting the rest of the day, bro. Like, I needed to like have some pads or something. And here with everybody at the end. That was nice, bro. Really nice day. Really nice people throughout the whole freaking day, bro. Like, I feel really blessed. I've met so many amazing people. Like this is what Beyblade is about, bro. Like, holy moly, bro. Like even if I lost that game or the game before that, I would have been so grateful to be in the position that I am, bro. Like, that was insane. And shout out to my knees again, bro. What the hell? Yeah, man. Regional champion, bro. It's freaking crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's insane. It's insane. I got lucky. I got lucky that day, bro. It's Beyblade. There's a lot of skills in it. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of skills in it. Launch, your order, the combos that you have. But after the first like 30 seconds, bro, them bays are going wild. So I got lucky throughout the day, and I'm grateful for it, man. I'm gonna explain how you can win this. Simple. Like, comment, subscribe. That's it. That's it, bro. You don't need to like go on other socials and everything. Just stay on YouTube, like, comment, anything. Your favorite combo, a letter. You can put the whole alphabet, bro. I don't even freaking care. But you just need to comment once. I'm not gonna be like, bro, and it's worldwide. I will be sending this to, like, I will pay for the shipping, bro. Like, if it's $100, then GG's. Then GG's, bro. I will be selecting the winner. It's Thursday, right? Let's say next Thursday. I will be shooting a short on YouTube, and I'll be putting the short on TikTok too, you know, so the people can know. And yeah, so just like, comment, subscribe, and you're gonna have this piece. Everybody, like, thank you. This was just nice, bro. What are you doing, Peter, bro? Like, what is this face? This man is too happy to be there.